Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, come on now. You see it. You see it. We put together a translation table. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This table is going to allow you to take your regular speaking language, right, and translate it into VA language. You heard me right. The cheat code is here, right? For me, I'm like a blacksmith. You know, I just create weapons pretty much. I'm giving out weapons for this war of the disability claims journey. That's what it is for a lot of us, right? And you're gonna need some weapons at times as you go through this war, through this battle of your disability claims journey. Think about it like this. Let's say you're walking up to a door, right? You're walking up to a door to the perfect party for you, right? I mean, everybody's different in terms of what the perfect party would be. For me, I know what it would be for me. I understand, hey, we're gonna need, I'm not even gonna get into it. What would yours be, right? So let's say you're walking up to this door, right? You knock, and they open a little speakeasy joint. Guy says, what's the password, right? Now this is the password right here. I'll put it right here. This is the password, but it's about how you say it. So you say, animal. The guy behind the speakeasy closes the door, walks away. And you feel like I wasn't wrong, right? I wasn't wrong. That's how you say animal. But obviously there's a certain way that they want you to say it. All right? There's many ways you can. Animal, animal. There's a lot of different ways you can mess around with it and say it. But when you get to that door, it's not about the different ways to say the word. It's about what is the word that will get me into the party, right? We understand this word can be said a lot of different ways, but how do we say it so we can get into the party? Same thing with your disability. How can we say it so we can get to the approval, right? Words are weapons in this process. If you understand the words and you understand how to use them, come on, man. Then you'll understand exactly what you need to do to arrive at your approval. So we're gonna give you the table. And after you finish watching this video, you'll be able to look at any statement that you ever sent to the VA. You'll be able to look at that statement and see, oh man, I could have changed my language into VA language right here. Simple adjustment. Transforms the statement though. Simple adjustment, major transformation. It takes your statement from like a casual recollection to a documented account of your disability experience. Bars. A documented account of your disability experience. That's what we're looking for. So let's get right to it. Boom. You see, hey, yo, I'm telling you. Boom, check it out. Relax. This is how this works. Right? So the way the veteran would say it is, my knee has been bugging me off and on since I joined the Army, right? Many veterans would say that. Many veterans, because that's what they experience. Right? As a veteran, that's what you experience. Off and on, it's been bothering me, bugging me, whatever the case. Look at the table. We translate that. The VA language would say, I have experienced persistent and recurrent symptoms since the initial service-connected injury. Come on now. Simple adjustment. Saying the same thing that you were saying in different language. Oh, simple adjustment. Why does this matter? Why does this make a major difference? Because it establishes continuity of symptoms as opposed to the one-time injury, right? VA will deny you and say it's acute, meaning one time. Acute, that's what that means, one time. What they're really saying is we need more evidence for continuity of symptoms. When you make your statement like this, instead of saying it's been bugging me off and on, I have experienced persistent and recurrent. Boom, that's chronic. Persistent, recurrent, that's chronic. Come on, hey y'all, I'm telling you. Next one, I just deal with the pain by taking a bunch of Advil. Common veteran phrase, right? Common veteran activity, dealing with it over the counter, Advil, things of that nature, yeah. How can we translate that into VA Raider language? Check this out. I have been self-medicating with over-the-counter NSAIDs to manage chronic inflammation. Bars. NSAID, check this out. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. That's what that is. I had to Google it. I didn't know it. I had to Google it. I'm learning too, you know what I mean, along the joint. That's what that means though. I have been self-medicating with over-the-counter NSAIDs to manage chronic inflammation. Why is that important? Because it explains that gap in medical records by showing that you were managing it yourself, like a lot of veterans do. Managing it yourself, right? Self-medicating, making little adjustments here and there to manage the disability yourself. But a lot of us don't know how to articulate that, right? We just say, hey man, I've been dealing with it, but cool. But we got to articulate that in a way that's going to make that rater say, check, check, give it the approval. Come on, that's what we're trying to do. Next up. Sometimes my back goes out and I cannot move. Common situation with veterans, right, with the lower back problem. There's a better way to say this, though. Check it out. I suffer from periodic incapacitating episodes that result in total functional loss. If that's not a bar, I don't know what is. Bars. I suffer from periodic incapacitating episodes that result in functional loss. Come on, yo. I can't even do the joint. Why this matters. Incapacitating. Incapacitating is a key word that the VA uses to determine higher ratings. So when you have that word in there as an account of your disability experience, boom, oh, we checking that off. Oh, we checking that off. Come on now. Simple, but major. Simple adjustment, major adjustment. You know what I mean? Come on now. Next one. I can't lift my arm as high as I used to. This is for the shoulder folks. I'm a shoulder guy. You know what I mean? My joint pain, let's get painful. I can't lift my arm as high as I used to. How can we say this in VA language? Check it out. I have significantly limited range of motion and experience pain on motion at 45 degrees. 45 degrees about right there. 90 is like the full joint. If you can do the full, I can't do the full. If you can do the full, it's 90. So like a halfway, it's like right there, degrees. But that's how we say it in a way so the rater can take it. Boom, now we giving you a rating. Significantly limited range of motion. One of the power words. We also got the power words video. So much info. We trying to give you these bars. Why is this important? Why is that significantly limited range of motion important? Because the VA rates joints based on where the pain starts, not where it stops. You know what I mean? Simple but major. They rate it based on where the pain starts. So as you're lifting up, where does the pain start? That's where we're going to rate it at. Important. All right, we move on. I don't go out much because I'm always on edge. Common amongst veterans, right? Again, I've talked to thousands of veterans in my career, helped thousands of veterans with their claims in my career. This is a common one. I don't go the antisocial element to a lot of mental health conditions. What's a better way to say this? I don't go out much because I'm always on edge. Cool. I understand what it means. Other veterans understand what it means. The rater, though, they're like, what does that mean? So we'll give it to them in their language. Check it out. My service-connected anxiety causes social and occupational impairment. Come on now. Because that's what we're talking about. Not being able or wanting to go out, that's social impairment, right? It could affect your work too, right? Not the big groups, that's occupational impairment. That's what that is. We don't speak in doctor language, we speak regular terms, but we need to understand how we can translate our language into VA language. Why is this important? Because this is the specific phrase used in the VA's general rating formula for mental disorders. This is right off the rating schedule. That's why it's important, right? And it's describing what you're experiencing, only in a more accurate and beneficial way for you, the veteran. Last one. My headaches are so bad I have to go into a dark room. I mean, come on. If you're a lifelong learner, lover of this channel, we talk about this one a lot. Prostrating, right? My migraines are prostrating in nature, requiring bed rest and removal from all stimuli. Bars. Removal from all stimuli. Come on, y'all. This is what we're doing. Simple, subtle adjustments that make a major difference. All right, but this is what we're talking about. Right, we got each line up there individually as well. We'll put the whole table up there for you also. This is what we're talking about, taking your language and being able to translate it into that VA language. Again, after you watch this video, go look at statements that you've written in the past to the VA. And you'll be able to immediately see spaces. Oh man, I could have taken this out and put this. I could have taken this out and put this, to make the language a lot more VA rater friendly. Right? A lot of us experience a lot of these things, just don't know how to articulate it. The words are the weapon in this process. The more you understand the words, the more you understand how to use them, the better chance you give yourself to get the benefits you've earned. They can keep you away from your benefits because of your lack of word usage. Unfortunately, that's a reality. For all legal processes, all adjudication processes, the way you use words matters. Or whoever's helping you doing the thing for you, that matters. Because understanding those little differences can save you time and get you compensation on the back end, right? Use the table. Come on now. Use the table. We put the whole table up there. You got the 1x1 slides as well. You got the video, so you got all of it. Use it, huh? As always, learn the information. Talk to me. Use the information. Talk to me. If you deem it to be valuable, don't be selfish. This is for everybody. Right? It's for everybody. Share it. Each one. Teach one. Eventually, we reach one. Y'all about to start shit. Have an incredible day, baby.